The first word a human ever spoke wasn't just a random sound, but the hidden foundation of human literacy. It still lives inside every alphabet we use today. Long before writing, before civilization, even before structured grammar, there was the human voice. A baby opens its mouth. Ah. It closes its lips. B. By this physical motion, the word ab is born. This is among the simplest sounds the human body can produce. No training, no learning, just pure biology. Across the ancient Afro-Asiatic world, this natural pairing, ab, became one of the oldest and most stable words in human history. Its core meaning is father, but there is a much deeper story. This sound grew into something far greater, the foundation of writing itself, the alphabet, the simplest sounds of a child, the primal call for a father, eventually became the very first characters of our writing systems, Aleph and Beth, A, B, Alpha, Beta, and A, B, from Ab, father, to the ABC of human history, linking biology, family, and writing system into a single story. The Proto-Afro-Asiatic root for father is reconstructed as Ab. It is the common ancestor to an absolute empire of tongues. In the Semitic language family, this ancient root echoes everywhere. In Akkadian, it was Abu. In Phoenician, Ab. In Hebrew, Ab. And in Arabic, Ab. Moving into the Horn of Africa, we find it completely intact. In Giz and Tigre, it is Ab. In Tigrinya, it is Abbo. In Amharic, it becomes Abbat. In Silte, Abot. And in Chaha, simply Ab. Across vast geography and thousands of years, the sound barely changes. That kind of stability is incredibly rare in linguistics. It tells us something monumental. This is not just a casual word. It is one of the deepest linguistic roots in human speech. Semitic languages share one ancient root for father, but they form the plural fathers in different ways. Some, like Giz, Arabic, and Tigre, form plurals through internal vowel changes. In these patterns, the hidden sounds like W appear in the plural form. Others, like Amharic, Tigrinya, and Silte, add suffixes instead of changing the word internally. Hebrew often uses endings such as ot in many forms. One interesting exception belongs to Chaha, a West Gurage language. Instead of using simple suffixes, Chaha deploys highly complex sound patterns and unique phonetic shifts, especially reserved for family-related words. Even in grammar, the word for father demands special rules. This linguistic footprint goes far beyond Semitic borders. In the CUSHITIC landscape, the original sound remains brilliantly transparent. It is Abba in Kamante and Oromo. It is Abbo in Sidama and Afar. Sidama, Gedio, Burji, Saho, and Afar all share the exact same sound pattern, Abbo, highlighting a deep proximity between Highland East CUSHITIC and Saho Afar subgroups. When creating plurals, these CUSHITIC tongues deploy complex internal vowel shifts and highly specialized cultural suffixes. The word travels even further into the isolated OMOTIC landscapes of southwestern Ethiopia. In Kaffa, the word for father is Abo. In Yem, it is Abba. Travel further west into the Chadic and Berber languages of the deep Sahara, and the ancient echo is still waiting for us. In Hausa, the word is Uba. The form shifts slightly across the desert sands, but the structural core remains untouched. Across entirely different language branches, we find the same sound pattern tied to the exact same meaning. This is a profound reflection of the human experience. The natural sounds children make become eternal names to the people closest to them. When ancient civilizations moved from speaking to writing, they needed symbols for sounds. In the early Semitic scripts, the first two letters were Aleph and Beth, A and B. These were not random choices. They represented the most primary, foundational sounds of human speech. So, when you say AB or ABC today, you are not just reciting letters. You are repeating a sequence rooted in the earliest building blocks of language, a sound made by a child, a word honoring a father, a biological structure that shaped the history of the world. The story of language is not mechanical. It's deeply, beautifully human. The very first sounds we make, the first relationships we form, and the first words we learn never disappear. They echo across thousands of years, from Ab to Aleph and Bet to the modern alphabet ABC. Every single language on earth still carries a beautiful trace of that first call, father. Thank you for walking this linguistic trail with us. Hit subscribe, Leave your thoughts on this ancient connection in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next discovery.